Hello?
What do you mean, questions?
Oh, well, I was looking at your website and stuff.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
I was looking at your website and stuff. Can you hear me now?
Okay, yes. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. So like I have an aunt who's a Jehovah's Witness. She lives really far away though, so I don't really see her very often or anything.
Okay.
But she, like now I know how to use like the Watchtower library and stuff, like on the internet and stuff.
Okay.
And I found this article, but it's kind of old, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys still agree with it. Is that okay? It says
Would you like to have someone call you?
I just wanted to ask a quick question. Is that okay?
Okay, ask a question. Go ahead.
Okay,
We're just having a meeting right now, but go ahead. Maybe I can help you.
Okay, so it's from 1998, but so it's kind of old, but like I figure maybe you still agree with it. But it says that there's dangers of following men, and then it says similarly, those who belong to a cult have great devotion to a person, idea, or thing, and actually the members of any religious group who strongly adhere to human leaders and their ideas are in danger of becoming slaves to men. Is that right? Still?
Well, it depends. Well, what it's probably trying to say, as as Jehovah's Witnesses, we obviously follow the scriptures in the Bible. We follow the commandments written in the Bible. We follow Jesus, but at the same time, we adhere to all the governments that are in place today. Like, we don't cheat on taxes. That's what it's trying to say. It's basically trying to say that yes, Jesus and Jehovah are a God. We're supposed to follow His commandments, but at the same time, He put these governments in place.
No. It wasn't talking about governments. It was talking about it was said cults, like people in cults have a great devotion to persons, ideas, or things. And then it says that the members of any religious group, so it's not talking about the government, it's just talking about religious people.
Okay.
So the members of any religious group who strongly adhere to human leaders and their ideas are in danger of becoming slaves to men. And a strong leader-oriented relationship can lead to an unhealthy emotional and spiritual dependency. Like, do you guys still believe that? Do you guys still believe that?
On the article, if you would give me the article.
Yeah, it's
1998. And what date and month is it?
I think it's okay. It's called the Watchtower Announcing Jehovah's Kingdom, 1998.
Okay.
And
is there
then
a date and a month there?
3/15.
So March 15th.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And what year? 1998.
1998. So yeah, do you guys not agree with that anymore? Like, you guys think that it's good to have like good to adhere to human leaders and like believe what they say all the time and stuff like that? Like, you think that this article's changed?
Like I said, when human leaders are making laws, and as long as they don't contradict Jehovah's laws, we continue to agree and to follow the human leaders as they're temporarily here in place, right? Can I have your name and number? I will get some research and I'll have someone call you.
Oh no, I thought it would.
Would that be okay?
I just wanted to ask a quick question. I just wanted to read that sentence and see if you guys agree with it.
Right.
You don't know if you agree with that?
As much as I can.
You don't know.
If you have further questions, you can call the local branch at 873-7300.
So you're not sure if that still applies today, or do you agree with that personally, or how does that work?
I need to do some research on my end. It's just, you caught me off guard. I haven't actually looked at that article.
So
I'd actually have to read and see exactly more so what the article is saying.
Okay, so if I just read that sentence, could you just tell me if it's a good sentence or a bad one? Like, it says, the members of any religious group who strongly adhere to human leaders and their ideas are in danger of becoming slaves to men. Is that true or false to you?
That's false.
Oh, so if people,
why would we be in danger if we're adhering to the governments that God put in place?
It's not talking about governments, it's talking about religious leaders.
Okay, so who are these religious leaders that it's referring to?
It just says, this is just the sentence, it's not talking about who. It just says that members of any religious group who strongly adhere to the human leaders and their ideas are in danger of becoming slaves of men. Is that true or false?
Is that what it's saying?
I just read the sentence. Like, is that sentence true or false? Like, I don't.
I'd have to, like I said, I'd have to read this article myself to see the context of it.
So
just reading me a sentence, and I need to read the context of the actual whole article.
Well, the context of the article is called "Are we slaves of men or not?" And it says there's dangers of following men. And so the sentence says that if you're a member of any religious group and you strongly adhere to whatever the human leaders are saying, then you're in danger of being a slave of man. So is that true?
If that's what the article said, it's true, yes.
Okay, so then my question was, because if that's true, and if we just like listen to any religious leader, no matter what they say, and then we're in danger of becoming slaves to men, in a different article on the same website, it says that you guys have to obey the governing body, even if it's strange or illogical.
The governing body
are men, right?
There are men, but they're put in place by Jehovah God, and they have a spiritual calling, and they basically put together, and we follow their lead exactly. Some things you just don't understand at first,
right.
And that goes with anything. Sometimes you might not understand something that is told to you at one time or another, but then later, the truth comes out and things are revealed and you understand a little bit better.
Right. But then that makes the other article wrong then, because they're telling you two things. They're saying that if you listen to any religious leaders without question, then you're in danger of becoming slaves to men. But then they're saying about themselves that you have to listen to them without question, which means you would be a slave of men.
What you're doing here is trying to get something. What you're doing here is trying to get something to contradict the other thing.
Oh no, I wasn't trying to make a Sorry, is it customary to interrupt like that? I wasn't trying to make a contradiction. I actually just read the contradiction.
To be honest, I appreciate your call. We're actually in the middle of a meeting right now.
Oh, okay.
What I would encourage you to do is call the branch at 905.
It's okay. I'm sure I can find it on the website, but like, don't you think that that's like worrisome? Like, there's.
That'd be perfect.
Because I wouldn't want you to.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's scary. That's really scary.
Okay. Bye now.
Bye.